Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to the store. Welcome back to Samantha Ann Co Home. I'm Samantha, and we are about to start our week 3 fall home decor shop tour. We have so many good things in store, a lot of new home decor, some new fall touches, as well as just some refresh spaces to get you inspired in your decorating. One thing I wanted to share is this week we now have our beautiful pumpkin stand open. We partner with the local flower farm, Old Farmhouse Flowers, who does our fresh bouquets and dried bouquets in store. And she has been busy growing some beautiful pumpkins for us, which is so great. We have some various sizing, all different colors. We also have some really cute mini ones, which is perfect for your styling, which I will show how I did some in store. So these are all here and ready for you to get really inspired for fall. So without further ado, let's get inside and see what's new. To show you guys today. We have highlighted our organic collection of the store, and when I say organic collection, I mean really moody, earthy tones, lots of texture, lots of different types of material here, but really keeping it true to kind of those darker, more richer tones, which I love, especially this time of year. It's so nice to start bringing some moodiness and some darkness into your home, because as the nights get darker quicker, we can get a little bit cozier at home quicker, which is so nice. So anyway, we have tons of new things to show you guys here. I'm gonna try not to be here all day, but basically I'm gonna highlight the fan favorites, if you will, and we'll kind of see a lot of them styled around the store as well. But first and foremost, you guys sold me out of this the very first day I opened. So we have a restock of the LED taper candles, as well as the taper candle holders. Both come as an individual set, so these two candles and then these two holders, which is so great. I really think everyone should have one of these in your decorating. It's such a elegant way to elevate your space for sure, and bring a little twinkle, a little bit of warmth. Let's just go here right on the front table. We have so many new vessels and vases in store. We have this great smaller version of the large version of this style, which is great for those smaller spaces. We have some great styling options here. We have these multicolored grass balls. We also have them in a little bit more of a simple color, this kind of dark color, which is great when you have a lighter bowl or vessel and you need to kind of darken it up a little bit. And then we also have a restock of our artichokes, which has been so popular. So we have a little bit of everything for you guys. We've had this in store before, but not for a while. This beautiful little Tuscan vase with the handle and the spout is so sweet. We've also restocked our LED chargeable lamps. These are so great for those small spaces that don't necessarily have an outlet nearby, or maybe you just want to add a little bit of coziness to your kitchen table or your island when you're working. How sweet is that? We have also brought in, so we've had a similar style to this, but not this size before. So we're really excited to have this wicker pitcher. We also have it in a bit of a bigger size too. So this is the kind of the mini, and then there's a large one too. So great for styling, especially this time of year. Our new styling trays have been going like crazy, and we also have them for order as well, for pre-order. They're so great. They're the perfect size. This is the long size. We also have a small and a medium as well. And you guys have been loving it. Okay, you guys, so the wicker pumpkin saga. So we only have 4 of these large ones. That's all I could get my hands on. But 4 lucky ones of you are going to scoop these up and enjoy them for the fall. Definitely, hopefully they'll be back next year, and I'll make sure to order tons of that smaller size, which is definitely, I agree, a little bit easier to style in your homes. But anyway, we have a couple of the large ones here for you. We have restocked a couple other vessels. This guy was a fan favorite on our opening weekend, so brought that back for sure. We also have, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to really see from this angle, but we have a new kind of coffee nook display. We also have a brand new lamp in store, which not to toot my own horn, but I'm very excited about this lamp because it's beautiful. I don't know what it is. I think it's the drum shade and this perfectly kind of pottery rustic base that I'm absolutely loving. It's just a 10 out of 10, perfect little lamp. So really excited to have these in store. And hopefully that'll be kind of a staple in the store too, which will be great. Lots of other things here. So oh, sorry if I'm hitting the microphone and making it sound a little crazy on the other side, but we have some great new vintage storage books. I call them styling books, but they're also storage as well, as they open up and you can sneak some things in there. There's 3 different sizes. They're so sweet. We've restocked all of our candles with gray willow, a couple other new vessels here. There's so much to see here. Wow, I really forgot how much new product we brought in this week, which is exciting. Another fan favorite is this beautiful whitewash wood bowl. Again, so great with some of those white mini pumpkins we just saw outside. A couple new taper candle old holders options here. Really excited to have one of these in store. This isn't a new thing to the decor world, but a home decor book or a magazine holder for your coffee table or entryway table. It's such a cool and different decor piece to style in your home. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to have that in my home. And then we've also brought in, you guys requested to have the hand soap in a clear bottle. So you sold us out of the amber bottles with the Homebody hand soap very, very quickly. So we're excited to have the clear in store. We also have a new kind of styling plate for those kind of vessels, like soaps and lotions and pumps and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Whew. Ran out of breath there, but so much goodness in the store to share with you guys. I think that's it here at the front table, but there's so much more to see. So let's get to our next spot here. Okay, I had to bring just a touch of Halloween decor into the store here, and this little cutie white jack-o'-lantern did the trick. And look, you guys, it actually lights up as well. Is that not precious? So I don't do a lot of decorating for Halloween, but I know a lot of you guys have kiddos and stuff at home, and there's nothing wrong with decorating for Halloween. I think it's so fun. Maybe when I have kids one day, my attitude will change. But anyway, in this corner, this is definitely our fall forward, colorful, very vibrant corner. This is actually all we have left for color stems in the store. We started out with so many and we're down to this. So some small red, small orange magnolia. We're sold out of the medium magnolia, and then we have some of the medium red left. Over here too, you can kind of see, we're going to see another close-up of it, but these cutie gold taper candlesticks that I just showed you the black ones of. So we have the gold as well. And then this too is just another size of that cutie wicker picture that I showed you. And I styled our magnolia stems in them, and I think they look so great. So just a really great picture. And even if you wanted to use it for fresh flowers, just tuck a little mason jar in there and you would never know it's there, right? And you kind of still can enjoy that look there. We have some scarves left. They're going fast though. A couple gather signs. Our wreath bar is very empty. Just a couple really cute kind of fall forward wreaths left. I did a little mini restock, and hopefully they'll be in maybe by Saturday, but maybe until next weekend. Hopefully, definitely next weekend. We'll keep you guys posted. But I'm blown away by how quickly those fall wreaths sold. They were beautiful, so I don't blame you guys for snagging them up. But hopefully, we'll have some more to share soon. One of my favorite little nooks in the store just got a little refresh with some of the new items we've already seen and some extra new ones. One new one I wanted to highlight here is this beautiful whitewashed terracotta vase. We only have 4 of them in store. They're beautiful, they're heavy, they have so much texture, they're just great. I've paired them with our burgundy willow spray, which is just so great. There's 2 of them in here. You can kind of see those new grass balls all styled up in our white mango bowl. Just for your reference, how perfect it does, like the darkness match on top of the lightness. This is also the new lamp. You can see it in action here, all plugged in. Isn't it just perfect? I absolutely love it. We've got a restock on Sweater Weather, which has been definitely one of the most popular scents in the store. This is all we have left for our nutmeg Chinese lantern sprays. They're absolutely darling. And then I also wanted to highlight, we finally have the white rechargeable lamp in the classic shade, finally in stock, finally in the store. And I just love the simple cleanness of this classic style of shade. So I think you guys will love it too. Very low on some of our pillow options. You guys have been loving these. Definitely probably bringing a restock in as we get closer to Christmas season. But yeah, you guys can kind of find everything here in this vignette styled throughout the store. I also wanted to highlight the brown long styling tray that I've styled with a new vase, a stem, as well as those cutie white pumpkins. Those are actually real. you can shop them outside. And it's just the perfect way just to kind of style up your vignette. And honestly, that's the nice thing about having these pumpkins here is we can just be a one-stop shop, and it'll be super easy for you guys to recreate some of these vignettes and take it right home with you, which is a bonus. We have a little bit of the overflow of some of the new product you have already seen in the store, but a couple new items, so I couldn't skip over this back shelf here. I wanted to highlight this beautiful new farmhouse picture. I love this swoop detail here. It's enamel. It looks so vintage. It is so lovely. I love the handle on it too. Honestly, you could actually use this as a picture because it is food safe, but it's just stunning. And then here, I just wanted to show you everything that's here in the store. So you can, when you come into the store, you know exactly where everything is. I also wanted to highlight this actually design is very complementary to this farmhouse picture, but I got this little pot and saucer in for those who might need to repot some of your summer plants. Let's say you had some ivy outside in a pot, you can bring it in and put it in this pot and enjoy it all winter long. So we have some of those too. And then over here, we just kind of have an overflow restock. We're getting low on these vases for sure. They have been a fan favorite. And then some of our dark burgundy stems, we still have lots of those. Some of the lamps, other taper candle holders. I think this is it for our lumbar pillow. And again, just kind of an overflow of some of our great vases and stuff. So you can get inspired and definitely shop these shelves if you see something in the vignette that you love. So over on this side of the store, I just wanted to show you some of those new items in action, specifically these beautiful gold taper candle holders. Let's put these on so we can get the full ambiance of everything here. I do love these gold, and honestly, these taper candles, you're going to enjoy them all winter long. Even having them out in the summertime is fine. Maybe you don't like them as much in the summertime, but just having them there creates some height and some different colors and stuff in your vignettes, which is great. I also wanted to highlight, we also have these cute dried flower pumpkins in white and kind of pinks and brown combos too, which is just darling. Some of these new styling books that I showed you guys, we also have them in these color sets, which is great. Just kind of a budget-friendly way to bring some books into your styling that you might never actually read, and they're not even books, so it's fine. But here we just kind of have an overflow of some of our stock, those gold taper candles, the LED packages of those candles you can find here. They take AAA batteries, so when you're on your way home, just make sure you grab a pack of those. I don't have batteries in the store for sale. I'm sorry. But just some really great options here. We're definitely low on our artwork prints. Definitely going to do a restock here shortly of those. We only have a couple of the large 11 by 14 prints left, so I know those are kind of what you guys are gravitating towards for your styling, which I don't blame you. But yeah, in this little corner here too, we're getting very low on these beautiful lamps, the modern gold lamps. Only a couple of them left, so if you had your eye on them, definitely scoop them up and you can pick them up here in store. But I'm just loving this little cozy corner of the store. It's just very cozy with all these lamps. I love it. So over in the more organic side of the store, in the organic collection, we have a lot of new items to share with you guys, specifically another new lamp. You guys can see it lit up here behind me. We'll get a close-up of it shortly. But this modern ivory rustic lamp is just stunning. All the texture in it, the movement, the triangle shade, it's just perfection. And it's a great size of lamp for those smaller spaces. Something that you don't need a massive lamp. This is a great option here. So love this lamp. And then here on the front table, I have styled our homebody candle, the new magazine holder, the new taper candle holders. This is another new item that I absolutely love. So great for styling. This is actually a linen covered styling book. It is actually also storage as well, which is great. But just this detail, it's so cozy. Oh my gosh, I just love it. So I'm really excited to have those in store here. And then we only have a couple of the very large charcoal rustic vases, and then I styled it with our olive stems, which are so great. And then down below, we have an overflow of our lamps here for you. In our shelving hutch here, I've styled everything very simply with some new items, which have really been putting a big impact. So highlighting our magnolia leaves, just like we did on the front table here. I also have a beautiful framed artwork, another look at those darker vintage storage books. We also have the overflow or the linen storage books I just showed you. We have another new great vase. So this is a black terracotta vase, kind of similar to the style of the large white one and the smaller white one I showed you at the front table. But I love this one because it's a bit more of a squat vase. So it has a narrow opening, but a big base to it. So it really puts on a good show. Here you can see, this is actually our last terracotta whitewash bowl. And then I've paired those new balls, those multicolored balls in here. That's just one pack. So you can just kind of see how it fills it up quickly, which is great and does a really nice display here. And then as we continue down here, I'm going to bring you a little bit closer for sure. But we have just an overflow of all of the organic collection decor pieces that you've seen already throughout the store. Highlighting specifically, this is where you can find the taper candle holders in the sets here. We also have some great decor options, some smaller stems, some beautiful throws. This is actually where you can find the overstock of this light gray runner that I have styled on this entry table here. This is such a great staple to have in your home, but some really good options here. And don't worry, I'll bring you a little closer to see this side of the store. Okay, I had to bring you a little bit closer because I just wanted to show some more things here. We also have another vase in store. This guy is so great. Honestly, I'm going to grab a stem here just to show you. So this is a great vase. If you really fell in love with the stem, but let's say the one stem is kind of like, you know, at the max of your budget here, this is a great vase because it really can just showcase one or two stems, which is great. I love the bottleneck vase. I don't see them a lot, so I was really happy to find this because I really feel like everyone should have one of these in their collection because it's so great just for those areas that might need some height in your decor. But again, you don't need to buy tons and tons of stems to fill it. And then over here, we just really have an overstock. You guys have kind of seen everything here that's new, but I just wanted to highlight again these magazine holders, which are so fun. This is actually how they come. They're kind of collapsed and then they open up. Let me see if I can do this. I feel like every time I go the wrong way. Hi-ya. There we go. So they're just so great, right? They're so easy to maneuver and use. I have a feeling you guys are going to love those just as much as I did. But some of the pillar candles down here are home body candles here. Some one-offs of some vases up top that we've had over the past 3 weeks being open. So if you are looking for a last chance vase, they're up there for you. Just let me know and I can help you bring them down. I know sometimes I put things at Sam height, which doesn't actually translate to everybody else. And then just kind of another look at everything over here on this side of the store. Some great gray farmhouse risers here as well, some stems, some vinyl rugs down below as well. Just some really great decor pieces over here. On this side of the store, we have a lot of kind of styled vignettes to give you inspiration and get you inspired in your own home decor. So we are overflowing with vases this week. So I have been using every square inch of the store to display them. But we have some cute little vignettes here paired where you can shop the vignette with the same items here in the middle of the homebody entryway table. We also have those candle snuffers here that I just showed you ready to grab. We also did a restock in that pumpkin butter waffles candle. Oh my gosh, you guys have been clearing me out every week. But some really great options. This is a last chance lamp. Only one of those left. And then behind me, we just, again, have some really great styling pieces in kind of that light and bright and airy collection that we have in the store, the more traditional collection, I like to call it, where we're working with a lot of whites, a lot of light wood tones, a lot of grasses and textures and all that kind of stuff. So I love everything in this space. We have some overflow up top too. I'm not lying, guys. I had to use every square inch of the store to do everything. I just wanted to highlight here, honestly, a really easy way to do some decorating is to just use these pillar candles on their own, especially if they're paired with the high-low action. I love how that looks on that tray with just this simple vase. So sometimes less is more, guys. We don't need to like fill up a vignette. As long as, you know, you always know my kind of rule of doing something of threes, a collection of threes. So that way it's kind of a perfect non-symmetrical kind of triangle, but everything's kind of talking to each other. This is definitely something you could do in your styling, and I love that look as well. But yeah, lots of really cute little nooks here to get you guys inspired. We're almost done. We just need to do the kitchen section to wrap up the tour here. Okay, definitely some new products here to show in the little kitchenette section. First thing I want to showcase is these cutie marble condiment holders. If you've been around for a bit, you know I brought them in the spring. I was actually inspired by my trip to Magnolia this March, where they had something similar that I purchased and brought home with me, and I absolutely love it. I use it every day. It has my salt and pepper in it, and it's just the perfect little complement to my kitchen. So these are little marble dishes with teak wood lids to them, as well as a teak wood base. These are so sweet and perfect for even if you don't want to use salt and pepper, even if you find yourself always using garlic powder or something like that, it's just something that you can have easy access right by your stove where you cook or where you prep your food, and it looks beautiful while you're doing it, which is a win-win. I just wanted to also showcase these perfect trays. These are enamel kind of rib trays, completely waterproof, which is great for your styling, for your pumps, soaps, all that kind of stuff next to your kitchen sink or your bathroom sink or your laundry room sink. And then in terms of anything else new over here, I've just kind of refreshed some spaces and restyled some spaces. We have, you guys remember this stem from last week? It's such a beautiful little stem. This is the last we have of the mocha dried eucalyptus. We're running low on kind of our seasonal salt and pepper items and little shakers here in the store. I think we actually only have 2 pumpkin things left in the store, and that's these beautiful little pumpkin glazed bowls. We have 2 of these left, which is perfect for adding treats in for your kiddos or something like that, which is great. But other than that, guys, this space is just really kind of refreshed and restyled. We only have 3 of these stems left. This is the last call. This is all we have left of this stem, but just some really great little kitchenette pieces, even something to put together a little hostessing gift or something like that, or someone who purchased a new home too. You can find some really great gift items in this section here, as well as some stuff to treat yourself and take home with you. Over here, we just kind of did a basic restock of all of our hand soaps and dish soap pumps in both the clear and the amber, and some items along the way. Another new tray here, which is great for styling your pumps and your soaps and your brushes and all that kind of stuff next to all the sinks in your home, which is great. But other than that, guys, I think that kind of concludes the tour of all that is new. Definitely very heavy on the home decor front this week, very heavy on kind of the everyday statement pieces, if you will. And then within the coming weeks, we'll do another little restock of the fall wreaths and stems, like I mentioned. But then it'll kind of just be refreshing spaces and restyling spaces to get you inspired until it's ready to turn the store over for Christmas, if you can believe it. If you have never experienced Samantha Ann Co Home Christmas before, we will be doing a big open house the very first weekend of November, and it is a party. It is so fun. We have the music going, the drinks flowing. It's so fun just to kind of welcome another change in season as we get excited for the Christmas season. And you guys know I will have all the goodies for you. Honestly, I think I'm most excited for our winter stems and our Christmas stems and just holiday in general. Honestly, this holiday collection I'm really proud of, and I'm really excited to share with you guys soon. But that is still almost a month away, actually a month away, almost exactly, if you can believe it. So we still have lots of really great weeks ahead of us with enjoying our fall decor and our fall decor styling. I know I'm going to, and I'm really starting to enjoy it. I think I actually will welcome you guys into my home, and I will show you kind of how I do some of my fall decorating next week, because it's one of the seasons I love the most for decorating, because it's so fun, the warmth, the textures, the colors that you can play off with. It's not like any other season, so it's just really fun to embrace the cozy for sure. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm so glad you tuned in and watched the shop tour. We are brand new on YouTube, so if you could just give us some love with a subscribe and a like or a comment. I swear I'm checking these, and I'm just so excited to be on the YouTube platform and welcome you guys all here. But until then, we will chat real soon. Happy styling.